Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to show you some of my latest diamond painting accessories. These two big items are from Amazon, but first I wanted to do this small item, and that is after working on my Firefly fireworks, I decided I really need to get serious about trying to get better at my multi-placing. And in order to do that, I felt like I needed better multi-placing tips. So I bought some more multi-placing tips from Everlasting Tips. Now, the reason I got them from her is because these are the ones that I like that are, have the thinner walls and are just better for me to work with. I've tried using the plastic ones. They bend, they break, they don't hold onto things the way that I want. So I decided I would just go ahead and splurge and get the Everlasting Tips. Now, I've bought some Everlasting Tips previously. It's been probably last year. And at the time, all she had was the steel barrels. They didn't have the all-in-one tips. Those came later. So I hadn't purchased anything from her in a while. And I thought, you know what? They look like they're really good quality. What I got before was good quality. And so I'm going to get these. So what I got was a 10 placer and a 15 placer. So you can see they have the much thinner walls, which is what I like. And they're a little bit deeper to hold more wax. You can actually see how much deeper the 15 is than the 10. So, interesting that it's that much shorter. But I really like the steel tips that I got from her before, so I went ahead and got both of these. Now, these are expensive, I will not lie. I did spend enough because I bought two of them that I got free shipping, so that saved me like $13, $14. But this tip was $37.03, and this one was $34.06. So again, they are pricey, but they're steel, they will last. And I know I like these thinner walls, so I'm excited to try them out and see how I do with some multi-placing. I've got several kits that I'm going to be doing. Also, I'm going to be doing all of these canvases in September for the challenge. So while I'm working on all of those, I will be breaking these out and seeing how they do. So yeah, super excited to have these. Oh, and I got some cute floss stickers. Look, it says, "Don't hurry, be happy." I thought that was hilarious. And these little sloths are so cute. So, okay. So there are my Everlasting Tips. Then I'm so excited about these. Okay, first, let me talk about this one. This one, I'm using it for something that it wasn't actually intended for, but that's okay. When I first started diamond painting, I thought, I'm not going to collect all of these things. Boy, was I wrong. But I got to the point where I had so many diamond painting pens, I needed some way to, well, I wanted to display them. So I bought just some plastic display racks that I could put around my craft room so that I had, my pins out where I could see them so I could pick which ones I wanted. Well, I now have so many that I've filled up my 4 racks and then some. And now I have pins stashed all over my house because I don't have enough room for them. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to just splurge and I'm going to get a case for them. And so I went on Amazon and I looked for just like marker cases. I looked at pen cases, but pen cases are made for like writing pens. And since a lot of my diamond painting pens are thicker than that, I thought, oh, I need marker cases. So this is what I got. And I will put links to all of these items down below, both the tips and these 2 items. So I got a marker case. So it's got this zipper pocket here on the back. I don't know what I'll use that for, but it's a zipper case and it's made to hold markers. So it's got these really nice and thick elastic bands, and I've got 4 of them, and you just stick your diamond painting pins in there. So like here I've got one of my just kind of inexpensive ones. This is my light up one, but I should have enough room to put most of my diamond painting pens in here. Sorry, that's my phone. This was $16.99, which was a little pricey, but I wanted something to, one, get my pens somewhere where I felt like they were safe and they weren't going to get knocked around. Because I had them on stands on my shelves, I was constantly bumping into them and knocking them off and things like that. And so I just thought, you know what? I just want to get a place where I can keep them. They're all contained, they're covered so they don't get messy. They're all going to be displayed prettily when I get them all put in here. So yeah, super excited about this. And then, like I said, I can zip it up and everything that I'm not using currently can go in here. So there's my pen case. Super excited about that. Okay, guys, so I wanted to show you what the pens look like. So you'll see the whole video through to the end, but I just thought I would give you an idea of what this is going to look like with my pens in it. So I had them on these just cheap, inexpensive plastic stands, and I had them displayed. But now I have them in here, and look how pretty they are. So these are all my pens. Well, these four are from the French place. That's one I got on Etsy, and the rest of them I've just picked up in various places. But you can see how many of them I have. I've got most of them with steel tips. These are all steel tips on both ends. These are all steel tips on both ends. I need to fix this one, but then these are all steel tips. And I need to, these are a couple of my newer pens, so I need to replace those. And I've got some ones at the bottom here. This I can't replace, and that one I probably can't, but these I will replace with metal tips, steel tips as I get them. So super excited that I now have a place to put all my fancy pens, and they will be safe and covered up. And if I want to, I could probably put some of my small, like my wax picker pens, in the pocket. I probably won't do that, but I could. So if I wanted to travel with it, this would be a good way to do that. So yeah, super excited how fancy it looks. Okay, back to the rest of the video. Now, this Mama Jamma was $25.99, and it's big. It's got lots of stuff. It has these fancy little feet. It's got these fancy zippers. It's reinforced back down here. Ooh, let me cut that off. Don't need that. And it's hard-sided. It's got this band around it. I wonder if I could like slip things in there, something else to hold stuff in there. But anyway, it's got these fancy handles. This is another storage case. Let me unzip it here and make sure I'm opening it the right way. I think I have to open it like this. Oh, it's this way. Okay. Before I make a big mess. Too late. Oh my goodness. Ta-da! So this looks like a big mess, but where did all the lids go? This one is missing a lid. Okay. You can see, oh, the stickers came off. You get stickers in here. I'm not sure where these came from, but let me peel them off here because I don't need them. Let me get these stuck back in there. Oh, there's some of my lids. Once I can get these all in here. I had it upside down, and that was my phone hitting the floor. I'm not sure why it did that either. Okay, there's a lid. Oh, these lids are not on there very tightly. Okay. Guys, this is so many bottles. I'm so excited, even though it looks like a mess right now. Okay. So many bottles. So many bottles. Okay, that one doesn't have a lid. That one doesn't have a lid. There's a lid. There's a lid. There's a lid. Because I had it upside down. My own fault. Should have checked before I tried to open it, but I didn't. Okay, let me get the ones that have lids where they go. Put the lids back on these. So this is a 140 case bottle. 100, geez, my brain. 140 bottle case is what I meant to say. So you've got 70 here, and then you have another layer of 70 there. Now, the reason that I got this particular one is because the bottles are the same size, top and bottom. I've seen a lot of cases where the top layer is just the real tiny bottles, and that's not what I wanted. I have a 300 color painting from Diamond Painting Deutschland that at some point I will get to. And so I wanted to have as much storage as I could kind of in one place. Now, this is only 140, so I'm still going to have multiple cases, but this could get me almost half all in one place, which would be awesome. So I wanted it. Now, this has on the top here, in addition to the bottle cases here, it's just empty on the bottom, so this comes out. But like I said, my real reason for getting it was that the bottles, both layers of bottles were the same. So you have all of this room in the top of it here to store things. Because if I set this back in here, and notice that the bottles are not falling through the foam, so that's good. So it does, you do need a little bit of room for the bottles here, but with this flap, I could put other stuff in here. And this flap also has a zipper, so I could put stuff in this little mesh spot right here as well. So if you zip this up, you can see I've got room for the bottles as well as something else to kind of be stored in there. So, and you do get these 2 pages. Oh, there's where they came off. These 2 pages of stickers. I will probably just toss these. I don't ever use those. I use my own stickers. But I was super excited to have this large of a case so that I could have this many bottles all in one place. Especially with some of my heaven and earth designs that have 90 some colors. I could fit all of them in here with room for all of my extras. So I may at some point switch out or kit up the last one that I have. I have 2 kitted up already of the 3 that I have. The third one I might kit up in here because then I would have room for all of it and I wouldn't have to have multiple cases like I do with the other ones that I'm currently working on. So because the heaven and earth I'm currently working on, I have 2 bottle cases full of colors, and I have leftovers. So I still have bags floating around, and I would prefer to have everything put in bottles. And then on my second one that I have kitted up, I actually have 3 different sets of containers, a bottle case, and then 2 other ones kitted up with all of those different colors, and still have bags floating around. So yeah, really just wanted a way to have kind of more things kitted up in one place. And I saw this, and at $25.99, again, it was a little pricey, but I paid not too much more than that for a couple of my 60 bottle cases. So super happy with this. And again, I will put links in the description below. Again, you know, on Amazon, sometimes prices are because I'm a Prime member, so it may be a little bit different for you. Sometimes prices are different because you're in a different area of the country. But yeah, super excited. So now I have this 140 bottle case. I have this super cool pen case for all of my pens. And now I have some new multi-placing tips to try out. So I'm super excited to be getting some new storage options and some things that are hopefully going to make me more organized and better and faster at diamond painting. Thanks for sticking around till the end of this, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.